And welcome to the sports finals, and United States beat Switzerland 3-1. It was a good matchup. United States came out in the first period, and it looked like they were trying to find themselves because some of the guys didn't get to Vancouver until Sunday because they played hockey games in America on Saturday, which I thought all hockey games in America should have been over by at least Friday, because having it delayed all the way till Saturday, guys couldn't get to Vancouver till Sunday, and then Monday they would have practice, and it was a whole mess for some teams that couldn't have all their players there. So I thought all hockey games should have been over by Friday, but that's not my choice. United States came out kind of shaky in the first period because they were trying to find themselves because they only had one practice, while Canada and other teams might have had two practices to really get their plays down, how they wanted to set up, you know, the forwards, where do they want to go. So I thought that United States played all right in the first period, but Switzerland was really hitting them hard, really checking them in the boards, you know, really flustering them a little bit. So it was a little physical for the Switzerland team on United States in the first period. But Bobby Ryan from Anaheim, my buddy, finally pummeled it through in the ending of the first period and finally got the goal for United States, and that kind of took all the pressure off the United States and kind of like made them have a sigh of relief and say, oh, we can actually do this even though we only had one practice. We can get this all together. We can, you know, mush this all together so we can actually do this. Then in the second period, United States put on two goals, one by David Beckus and another one by Ryan Malone, and that really set the bar up high, where Switzerland was always back on the heels trying to get something going. And the United States had good defense in the second. They didn't really let Switzerland get many shots off, only about 9. United States had good offensive presence. They couldn't score after they scored the 2 early in the second period. They couldn't get anything else going. They had good shots. You know, they were still trying to find themselves in the second period. And in the third period, finally Switzerland got it to go through with Roman, WICK, and he finally got the goal for the Switzerland, which gave them a boost. They tried to, you know, get more checking, get more physical on the boards, but they just really couldn't do it. And United States held off Switzerland, and United States played well. So congratulations to my buddy United States. Hope you win gold this year. This has been the Sports Finals. I don't usually put my opinion in videos because I'm more like an ESPN. I want to give you the news, the stats, the facts of what happened if you didn't watch the game. And this one I feel like I just have to, because I'm just sick and tired of all the writers, everybody who's reporting about Vancouver hockey saying Canada's going to win, Canada's got the best. Just because you got Martin Brodeur, Sidney Crosby, and Scott Niedermayer, and a bunch of other good hockey players doesn't automatically mean you're going to win. You still got to play, and you got to play hard each night. Just because you are the most talented and everybody thinks you're going to win and the whole country is with you, you got all Canada with you, doesn't mean you're going to win. Look at what happened with the United States in 1980. They had a bunch of rookies, guys just right out of high school and college, and they played on the United States team, and they beat the Soviet Union and then went on to win the gold medal. That is the most unbelievable thing that ever happened in Olympic hockey in history. United States hockey was terrible until that time, and they finally broke through and won. So just because United States might not have the talent, or this team might not have the talent, and Canada has all the talent in the world, doesn't mean you're automatically going to win. I hope Canada doesn't win gold just for the fact that everyone's always on Canada saying Canada's going to win, Canada's going to win, Canada's going to win, just because Canada has all this talent.